I'm Janelle Johnson. Joining me today is Greg Gaydos. He is the Operations Executive for AIG. Hi, Greg. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
And today we're talking about Ruschlikon. So let's just discuss a little bit about your job, what you do, and how you work with Ruschlikon and ACORD standards.
Sure. No, thanks. As part of my role at AIG, we are involved with client and policy servicing. And that includes both the policy administration as well as the collections efforts. So Ruschlikon and the ACORD standard for the global reinsurance and large commercial plays a big part in our collections activities, right? So being able to make sure that the premium that we're booking aligns with what the broker and insured are expecting is very important to get that correct. And that has a knock-on effect through the collections activities. Obviously, if we book the premium correctly the first time and we're in alignment with what the broker's expecting, our collection opportunities are much greater in a shorter period of time.
Right. Now, there are a lot of advantages to working with Ruschlikon and ACORD standards. What are some of the benefits you found within your company?
Sure. So I think obviously everyone can talk about the turnaround time and the speed in which payments are collected, right? Mm-hmm. That's a huge benefit, I think, for us as well as a number of other insurers and reinsurers. One of the other things that we're deriving from this process is we can actually start to track quality, right? So if the transactions match and the XML messages come in and we can clear that transaction quickly, we know that from a quality standpoint, our billings are matching what the broker or the insured are expecting, right? Mm-hmm. On the converse side, if they don't, then we know we have a quality issue in the booking, either from a timeliness standpoint or from an accuracy standpoint. And using that information, we can now start to do deeper dives and analysis on what's causing that.
Right, and you mentioned time and accuracy. Those are two critical things in any type of business. And having something that helps you be more accurate and save time, that's a huge help, is that right?
That's correct. And I think, everyone speaks about time and accuracy and the benefits of it. This really gives us the ability to use it in a real way. And hopefully, if we continue to improve on our accuracy, the time that we spend collecting those funds and the efforts that we use to collect those funds obviously gets reduced significantly.
Right. Now, we talked about the benefits on your end. Does that trickle down to the customer as well, and how does it do that?
Sure. So when we talk about customers within AIG, right, we're dealing with a couple of different customers, right? Mm-hmm. From an insurance standpoint, we're dealing with the policyholders ultimately. Also, we're involved with reinsurance, right? So our customers are many different customers in that arena. Ultimately, if we can improve our timeliness, we can improve our quality, be able to retain business. The insureds will obviously have a better quality product the first time, not have to deal with getting rework or subsequent endorsements or changes to their policy. Hopefully, at the end of the day, that helps reduce or control the expenses of the organization.
Right. What type of technology is involved in using Ruschlikon best practices and ACORD standards, and how has your company been able to integrate that technology into your everyday work life?
Sure. So from a technology standpoint, I think one of the benefits of Ruschlikon and where we've gone with Ruschlikon over the years is there are a lot of different technologies that can support the Ruschlikon initiative, right? Mm-hmm. So a carrier or a reinsurer or a broker doesn't have to build that technology into their systems. If they don't have that capability now in their systems, they can use gateway providers or translation services in order to use the standards in a very meaningful way without having to invest a lot of time or expense in order to do that.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Greg. I appreciate you taking a little bit of time to talk to us. Very good information as always.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you so much for watching.